The University of Sheffield is a remarkable place. I've been here now 5 years, and what I've seen is such wonderful world-class science, knowledge. All aspects of our understanding of the world have an impact on people's lives and on the way in which our students learn and develop. We're a leading international institution with a global reputation for the quality of our teaching and the quality of the research. We recently won the University of the Year award from the Times Higher, and we got it because of the way we take scholarship in engineering, in medicine, in fact in all the areas that you would see as being important to people's lives, and applying it and making a difference in the local community, in our region and in the world. Well, it began about 100 years ago when we had a city, powerful, truly powerful in its impact on manufacturing and all of the techniques that were needed to make the modern world at the time. But it was ambitious to be more. It was ambitious to solve many of the problems that they saw in society. Well, I think this is something very special about the foundation of the University of Sheffield. The people who understood what education and learning can do went out to the citizens of Sheffield, to the workers in the factories, and made some promises that if you were able to support this institution, it would do the things that everyone would want for the city. It would help treat people with diseases. It would help give the children of the city a better future, a better hope. It would help manufacturing and other industries to flourish. It would give the city a global reputation. They made those promises. The citizens gave freely, and in fact those promises have been fulfilled. So since 1905, the university has grown from a small tight organisation with 114 students to now a university with a global presence, 25,000 students, students from all around the world, citizens from all parts of the globe who come here to participate in the experience that Sheffield can give. What makes this place special is its people, its staff and its students. Over the 100 years, we've had people who have won Nobel Prizes. We had people who have written the most important books of history. We've had people work on social science, in law, in social inclusion. In fact, I can go on and tell you about all the wonderful things that are done across the university, but it's all done by people, by our staff and our students. And that's what we focus on, their development and their way in which they do things that are important to our fellow citizens. A university is nothing without its students, and we have students from 150 countries around the world, and they get an experience that's second to none. And we know that's the truth because they tell us that's the truth. They tell us in the National Student Survey, they tell us in the surveys of how we welcome and induct international students. But on top of that, we have a very special advantage at Sheffield. We have the most fabulous union of students that wins awards, in fact comes top in terms of its ability to represent students throughout the university and also more generally in the community. So I feel very lucky that we've got one of the best student experiences, but also the best student union in every sense. Our Advanced Manufacturing Research Centre works with over 70 companies to transform manufacturing capability in the United Kingdom and across the world. We know from interaction with big corporate players like Rolls-Royce or Boeing that we have uniquely found the way to interact with companies effectively and take again ideas, wonderful ways of handling materials, of machining them, develop them, but really bringing them to products that matter in the modern world. So we have a medical school with I think some of the best facilities for training people in clinical skills and all the things they need to develop as doctors, some of the best in the world. And on top of that, we've got some very, very important areas of research, particularly, for example, I'll mention one in neuroscience and motor neuron research, where we have the place where new ideas, new techniques are delivered to patients for patient care. So I'm a physicist, and one of the most exciting events of my lifetime was the discovery of the Higgs boson at CERN. It was particularly exciting to be here at Sheffield because our scientists and physicists in the Department of Physics here at Sheffield, the technicians in the department, were all involved in developing the ideas, the equipment, making the measurements, and making this breakthrough. So this is who we are, a vibrant international community, making a difference in people's lives. We made promises of what we would do over 100 years ago, and I think we're keeping those promises for our staff, for our students, and the communities we serve.